I wanted to become a mature somebody, responsible, selfish, running around just getting my own needs met. And then one day I got sick of that, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to have family.
So does it change like that? I mean, I have some
change for me. I mean, it was pain. The last 3 or 4 or 5 years, nobody's ever asked me this, by the way. This is a great interview. The last 3 or 4 or 5 years of my Playboy existence was miserable. It was terrible. It was lonely. It was empty. And there wasn't enough that could fill it up. Kind of like a drug addiction, right? At the end, you're like, shit, I hate this now, but I keep doing it. And the same thing for the it wasn't about women. It was about me being empty and me wanting family and me I wanted to become a mature somebody, and so I didn't get married till I was 50, didn't have kids till I was 51.
Wow.
Because I knew I wasn't ready.
Let me ask you, through this process though, were you like even saying to yourself, yo, this is something I desire, or was your mindset, yo, I don't even want family, I'm just gonna keep
I knew 2 things. One, I did desire it, but number 2 is I was married to my business. I was not gonna do this until I had money.
Was that a good decision?
1,000%.
Or like if you had a relationship, you could accelerate it.
No.
Explain that.
Because I was the dream, and I believe this. I told my wife when I got with her, I said, look, I'll do anything for you except one thing. I will not give up on that dream. If I got to surrender my dream, I'd rather be alone. Because if I abandon my dream, I'll abandon you. I truly believe.
Good evening. This is We Got Problems Godcast. I'm one of the hosts, your man Grindaholic, and I got some lovely people with me, and we'll be going in on this topic, basically dry hating. Now, Grant Cardone, if y'all may not know, he's one of the gurus of this space of ending. But one of the subjects I really want to touch base on is, do you have people in your life that is not committed to your success? And on the low, do they dry hate? So, hey family, how y'all doing this evening? We got
What's up? How you doing?
What's up, my brother?
And the trash vegan.
Peace. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Great. So, what's some of the key takeaways that y'all just saw from this clip?
The key. You talking about the key takeaway or?
Yeah. What's the key takeaways? What was the gem there?
I mean,
not giving up on your dream.
Right. But some of us knew that before we watched the clip.
Exactly.
So, or being so committed to success that you know that you can't give up on your dream, or it seems like everything's lost because everything you work for, everything you striving for, and everything you want to be, if I give up on that dream, then I feel like I'm almost nothing. So you got to like put your all into that dream.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that's like your spirit?
I don't know. It got to be. You got to be fully committed and connected to a higher power as well. Whatever you believe in, right? So it's a part of you, right? If you fully committed to that dream and it's a part of you, like my dream is a part of me. I was once told, man, if you can't get teary-eyed about your dream, then it ain't big enough or it ain't for you, right? And trust me, man, I can listen to music. And it could put me in that space if I ain't going hard enough that I need to go, right? Watching DMX pass away and watching the people's lives that he touched, even though he was struggling, right? But his dream was to touch people, right? I was just listening to Swiss, and Swiss was saying like he had 30 million in the bank and didn't want a Lambo, didn't want nothing. He had other things on his mind, right? Other things that he wanted to touch, right? So that's how I am with my dream, man. My dream, like, I got to put something together so the kids won't have to go through this struggle that I didn't get taught, or the things that I didn't get taught, so they have to struggle like I struggled. And not saying I really struggled, but it's a struggle in the sense that I have to work for somebody else.
Exactly. So would you say, like, one of key things when going for what you know or going for your business, do you think that it's possible for a person to get stuck in a rut? Like they put their dreams aside because of, you you didn't got somebody pregnant, or the person who you thought is not vibing with you to get this dream out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what is your take on that? Like if you started off from pay dirt, would you go about it the same way that would you start a family and do all these things before you got your dream?
You know what? I probably would, because one of my partners told me one time. I was telling him we was talking about marriage on a camping trip, and I had even bought my wife's ring already. I hadn't told her, hadn't proposed, hadn't thought about proposing. I know I had the ring, right? Because I knew that's what I was supposed to do. We was out a couple of times, and she like, "Oh, I like that ring. I like that ring." I'm like, "Okay." So I bought it one day, and I just held on to it, but in my mind, I wasn't ready. And talking to my buddy, he said, "Man, when are you ever gonna be ready? Because your money ain't gonna never be right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could get 10 million, and that's right for me now, but now I got another goal, so it ain't right." You know what I mean? So I probably would have, but at the same time, I would have looked at like we would have had a different focus together. Like I would have made sure our focus was better. I should have had a better plan going in, right? Instead of going on the fly. Like we can always change on the fly, but I should have had a better plan going in.
What do you think, Butterfly?
I don't know. I think I would have still done things the same way, simply because with me being as young as I was, I knew kind of where I wanted to go, but I didn't have the dreams that I have now. So I don't know. That one's I would have done the same thing.
And sometimes once we wake up, then that's when the dream take place, right? Like
Right.
we would sleep, and then that's when the dream came, and then we woke up and we start going for it.
And that's why I think I had to go through some things in order to really pinpoint what my dream was. You know? So I
Yeah,
wouldn't,
I think people would, like, some people are ambitious, point blank, but then you got some people that get fed up. You know what I'm saying? Or they've been through some type of trauma of some sort to force them to move. You know what I'm saying? It's just like your body. When your body said, "Hey, you better stop eating this sugar, better stop eating these donuts," hey, and your body start telling you certain shit.
you don't listen, it's gonna sit your ass down.
You either do it or it's going to turn on you. I'm seeing it right before my eyes. I'm getting a little daddy gut and stuff like that. So, oh man, I gotta get out here on the track or something.
Hey, we got space for you on the track, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Killer Cali.
Yeah, I think too, man. They say the number one, most people die with regret. They said most people die with regret, thinking of all the
full of regrets.
thinking of all the things they should have done, man. Like I'm gonna tell you a quick little story. I had a doctor's visit to get my eyes checked, and I'll never forget this, man. The me and the doc talked for a minute. And he was saying that one of his regrets was that he wished he had written a book And we was talking about my book, and he said, "Man, I wish I'd have written a book." I said, "You still can, right?" He said, "Then I could have been with friends a little more, family a little more." He said, "Man," he said, "I appreciate the conversation we're having because me and my friends don't talk about this type of stuff. All we talk about is money, 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 money." I said, "Now, money is a good thing too, but you also want to have a balance." And I told him, "Why don't he leave here today and call somebody in his phone and just talk for 5 minutes, somebody that he ain't talked to in a while." And he said and thought about that, man. And he said, "You know what? Your visit free today, man. I appreciate that." Like after the conversation was said and done, but we have to go for what we know. Like we have to hang out with friends. It don't take long, right? We don't. If once we overdo it, then that's when we can't live our dreams. Right. But you don't have to put everything on hold. When you hear people say, I hear people say, "Man, I just put everything on hold and I was doing this." No, they was waking up hugging their babies. It wasn't like they wasn't with the babies.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like they wasn't going nowhere with their wife. They just didn't do all that extra. Like we didn't do it extra. Like we might not get as many gifts. You still get some gifts, but you don't get everything. Right. Because we chasing this dream. We need this money right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think one of the key takeaways is like, if for me, if somebody is pressing you not to do your dream, how do you maneuver through that? Like they're like, "Nah, you just need to get a job and be this cog in the wheel for somebody else."
How
do you fight against that type of energy?
For me, I used to fight it. I don't fight it no more. It's not my fight. That's their fight. Mm-hmm. That's the fight they want to pick against me. What I normally do now is I say, "Look, this is what I'm doing. I need you to support me right here. If you can, if they can't, then I duck and dodge them. And I don't care who it is. When they talk about like, you can't do this, now that's more fuel for me to get it done." Right? Like people was telling me, "Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to write no book. How you gonna do the book?" And I was working at the time. Man, I stayed up all night. Some nights, took a shower, went into work. And then that's them stories that they talk about. We did everything chasing my dream, right? Like, so I know now, like, it's some calls I'm supposed to get on in the mornings, and it's a group coaching call. Sometimes I miss it because I'll be just going to bed at 4:00. And if I don't go take a shower and stay up, then I'm going to miss it because I'm going to get a few hours worth of sleep. Then I get up and grind. Like, Arlen, every time you call me, you say, "Man, what you got going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm sitting here working." Right? I'm working on something every time. And then a perfect example is I'm working, and then my kids was in the pool, and I said, "Shit, that shit, that regret shit. Let me put this shit down for a minute." And then I walked up to the pool real quick, and I hung out with them. I videotaped them so for their YouTube channel, right? So I can get a little footage for them. And then I made it on back to the house and started working again. Did the same thing today, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw the banner up.
I think low key, I don't know if we were supposed to go there or not, but sometimes when they try to kill our dreams, it's a form of hating as well.
Yeah, that's what I say. It's like it's dry hating.
It's dry hating, and it's also the fact that
People
they
do that
don't
all
wanna
the time because they don't have the
get what they
heart.
need to be doing. Huh?
I couldn't hear
They
you.
don't have the heart to do what you have the heart to do. Most people don't have the heart to do what you have to do. So the next natural reflex is to talk bad about you to doing it. So they don't have to go ahead and live their dreams. So a lot of that happens a lot out here.
I think also they kind of admire you in a way. Sometimes that's the way I look at it. A lot of people low key hate because people come tell me, "Oh, this person said this about you." I told one of my partners, I said, "Man, you know, some people glad I don't come around a lot, right? Because I'm gonna always shine, so that's gonna dim their light." Right. And I think it was Cat Williams. He said, "Man, y'all got to remember to leave the haters alone, man, because the haters doing what they supposed to do. That's their job, is to hate." Right. Right. So you got to let them hate, and then you do what you do. Use it as fuel. Right. Long as it don't get to nowhere where somebody can get hurt, then that's when it's a problem. But me, I keep my distance from real haters, like the real haters that I think that's out to do me harm. No, I ain't gonna go out and get you. I'm gonna let jealousy and envy get you.
Yeah.
That's punishment enough.
Right. I know quite a few people that, you know, one half of the couple is actually grinding and, you know, doing what they're supposed to be doing. And the spouse is like, or significant other is not doing too much. So I think it's like I don't want you to do it because I don't want to have to do it too. I don't want you to, you know, I don't want you looking like you doing more than I'm doing type thing.
Yeah. So keep you stagnated, keep you at that low place. That happens all the time.
Right, but it does neither one of them any good.
Yep, because you gonna share the wealth. Whatever I enjoy, you gonna enjoy. Right. Whatever you want to enjoy, I'm gonna try to enjoy. Right. So yeah, you got to work together.
Right.
End of the day, you got to do what's best for you, man. You know, that kind of makes me talk about it. I'm talking about myself on this one. 2018, I was going through a problem as far as with my back situation. All right. 2019, pain every single day, 24 hours, couldn't walk. They finally ended up rushing me to the hospital throughout the year. But finally, this one time I went and a guy was hearing me hollering. He was a doctor, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I'm going to just take you to get the MRI. And when he brought the stuff back, he was like, you got to have emergency surgery right now. I am the top guy that, it was like God sent me, you know what I'm saying? And when he showed it to me, he showed me the x-rays, man, my whole left side was dead when he came with the nerves. Everything was blacked out. My right side was still firing. I went on, had the surgery. That's when I ended up having the cage put in my spine. They took out some disc and put metal all in my hips and all that shit. But besides all that, the person that I was with, I've always been on my own. I always hustled, I always grind. So for this person to see a guy that's on his own, see, a lot of people don't like to see a person doing good. They could say this and they could smile with you and this and that, but certain things you're going to see for yourself. Prime example, my first day home from surgery, here she goes poking me in my back, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like literally sent me through a thing where I picked up my walker. Now, mind you, I can't even, I was trying to go to the bathroom. And I hate to even talk about the pain I was going through. But I found some strength to take that motherfucking walker, try to go upside her head with that motherfucker, threw it across the goddamn room. And when she saw that, she kind of realized like, oh, I'm messing up. And then I told her, I said, you know what? It ain't going to work with us. You know what I'm saying? I had to really think about it. It ain't going to work with us. Now, when you get to a certain situation like that, sometimes you got to sit up there and just say, you know what? You got to outthink this person. You know what I'm saying? I can't let this person feel like I need them. You know what I mean? So it was like after the surgery, I had my surgery October 2nd of 2019. 2020, hold on for 1 minute. 2020, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sit up here and learn how to walk again. Now, in the process of me learning how to walk, I sit up here, I got it made up in my mind. I'm getting the hell up out of this crib because you're holding me back. When I say like just the negative energy, you know what I mean? You don't need that, especially when you're on a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's way down here, you don't have time to be trying to holler way down there to them. You know what I'm saying? That person needs to kind of figure out how to come up to the level you on, So I ended up leaving. I waited. I went, started working. Bro, I'm in the shop. I got the walker. I got straps all around my back. Bro, I was still leaking blood a little bit from the cuts out my back, bro. But when I say my mind get on something, hey, I make it happen. You know what I mean? 1 month of me working. Now, mind you, I ain't worked in a whole year because I've been in pain. You know what I mean? 1 year of me working. 1 month of me working, bro, I was able to get me a crib and everything. As soon as that shit went through, I waited till she went to work. and I shook it. Now, ever since then, bro, my life has changed. Everything is for the best. Sometimes you just got to get that negative energy away from you. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that negative energy about your life. If you giving that negative energy too much time, if you letting it upset you, you giving it too much energy. You're letting them win. Let that negative energy fall off on their own. You know what I'm saying? If a person steady doubting you or downing you or talking shit or whatever the case may be, trust me, bro, let them go on ahead. But you got to stay on your shit. You see what I'm saying? Like if you say like, hey, man, this is what I'm finna do, and you got to actually do it. You know, if you don't do it, then that kind of falls on you. It's like you want to stick around there. You like being bullied. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you like being bullied. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now, since I stepped away, bro, she has no idea where I live. When I say this motherfucker would try to do whatever, bro, I don't spend no time. I don't even talk to her, nothing. All right, one day I was sending pictures of the crib, trying to send it to my OG, and it accidentally went to her. Bro, when she saw how my crib was and this and that, she like, who the fuck you living with? I'm like, it's my own crib. You know what I'm saying? She like, wait a minute, where you live? You know what I'm saying? So I stay where the rich white folks at. My ghetto ass out here where the white folks at, man. You know what I'm saying? She like, how the fuck you making it out there? Ever since I was with her, I've always said, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got shit. I've always put something to the side. I'm always dealing with Bitcoin. I've lost over 7 Bitcoins dealing with her because that was during the time when I was learning it. And I used to, and y'all know, I don't know nothing about this computer. You know what I'm saying? This was during the time when I was learning it. So I'm actually trying to teach myself. I'm actually putting my money involved in this. And with Bitcoin, you press one button, you send it to the wrong shit. That's it. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? And it was plenty of times where that has happened. You know, she'll come in, mess with me and throw my mind off. And bro, my nerves have been jittered and goddamn that motherfucker, just that little slight little joint, man, and it's over with, it's gone. Now I'm mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let a person get into your mind like that, man. You gotta have a strong mind, be like, you know what? All right, say what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I'm doing what I need to do. You bounce, you get on, you don't rub it in their face, but you let them know you fucked up. I was the one. You let the women go.
You touched on it, but I was gonna say, be careful of outthinking somebody with a small mind, because when you get on their level, they can beat you. Right? They good at that small shit.
But that's if you get on their level.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? you got to sit up there and just be like, you know what? All right, because sometimes some people will sit there and say some shit because the only way they feel like some people brought up abuse. You know what I'm saying? They feel like the only way you're showing them love is if you put your hands on them. That ain't how it should be. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, don't let a person push you to the edge. Don't let a person know that's what ruffles your feathers. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Or whoever it is, you know what I mean? Like, you don't let them know what gets to you, that trigger. You don't let them know. Because when they find that trigger, they're going to be pulling that motherfucker all the time, bro. They gonna be busting that bitch air rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to just be cool. That's the end of that. What it say? Connected. You talking to me, Ollie?
What? Yeah. That USB.
Man, that thing was showing shit way back here, man. I couldn't get it to.
But the audio quality.
What, with the USB?
Yeah. Well, what you plugged in last time?
You talk about the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, if I unplug my USB.
Can't hear you.
He muted himself.
What about now?
Yeah.
All right, so USB camera.
What you was using before. But anyway, we still good.
Yeah, we'll get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's watching, y'all will see I'm the last one on here. I'm the last one. Shit.
Yeah, we just building. We're gonna have some more fly stuff, the graphics and all that good stuff. That comes with the territory. But right now, we have the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Our tofu. some people are vegan. So
Yeah, what'd you say? Hey, you told me we ready, fire, aim, right?
ready, fire, aim. So just fire away.
And when the kinks will work out, we'll hit something sooner or later.
Y'all got any problems going on?
Nah, I just saw a bunch of stuff, and yesterday I had a convo with one of my brothers from back home. I had him on Grind Time Official, and he was talking about the same thing. Like, you have some people who say they are in your corner, but they trying to kill your dream. You know what I'm saying? They telling you to just lay it down, go be a cog in the wheel for them people, you know what I'm saying? And so I come from the thing, if you grind hard, you'll eventually make it, you know what I'm saying? And then once you present it to the world, then a lot of people say, oh man, you made it overnight, but it took you 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh man, I've been grinding away.
Hey, but they don't see that. I heard Jay-Z say the other day, he said, man, they watched Kobe Bryant get a $45 million contract, $100 million contract, but they forget about all them shots he was taking since he was 6. You know what I mean? Since all the practice that he put in, right? All the years that he put in to get to where you're at, and then they just see the success and they want that. Right, like even when I was in the 9-to-5 world, I had people would tell me, "Man, I'll get me a job." Right, and jobs are not just open like that at the companies. Right, a job would come up with the field I was in. We work with our hands. Right, we was in the field, and I was a safety rep. And so when the job would come up, 3 jobs might come up. You got 10 people at the company that want to get their people in for them 3 jobs. So they might tell me, Kurt, you got anybody? I'm like, yeah. I'll call somebody. Hey, man, I need you to come up here right now. Now I
don't know, man.
That's what it is. Hey, man, I got to go take a shower. Man, don't worry about that. We work in the oil field. Don't worry about the shower. Come up here now. Bring your resume. Now I got to go run to the car, do a resume, right? Throw a resume together, send it to them. They got to print it, and then they don't show up. Right, and then turn around and go tell people I won't get them a job. That's the kind of shit that takes place, right? Get people a job, they get fired and say I got them fired, right? But they need somebody to blame. A lot of people need somebody to blame. Like I said earlier, like sometimes our light dim other people's shine, right? So you know, and I have to realize that, because no matter what, I could be broke and you won't know it. Right, because I'ma still have that bow tie on, right? I'ma still have that LA hat on, right? I'ma still be in them Chucks. So you ain't gonna see me go to Balenciagas, right? You ain't gonna see me go Balenciagas, then back to the Chucks. Mm-hmm. I rock my style, and that's my style.
Stay in your lane.
So I stay in my lane all the time, right? Like now, being around other entrepreneurs that know how to live for free, teaching me ideas of how to live for free. Now you might see me get a couple of more expensive cars that I usually don't believe in car notes. Now, since I know the Turo game, you'll see me driving an expensive car here and there now, because I know I'm gonna be driving it for free.
Why don't you break down some of that Turo stuff, man?
I'm not the guru for that, but
it don't matter. You know, we got problems.
I like that, but you know, I'm still learning it. So basically, it's starting your own rental car company, right? They have a website where you can go place a car on there and you can rent it out. People will rent it out, no matter what type of car it is. They only insure cars for up to so much money, right? But you can get insurance also, and then the website get insurance. And there's a few different websites out there. You got to Google them, but Turo is the main one. Right, so you go buy you a couple of cars. They can even be used. And then you put them on that site, and then you deliver them and make money. I'm hearing people making money from even dropping the car off to people. You can charge them, right? when they turn it in late, you can charge them. So this guy was telling me, he said, man, the rental car company make more money off of the extra fees they charge you than actually rent you the car. So once you have all them little extra things, now you got a full-fledged rental car company. And then now as you work in that Turo spot, you got a person that rents a car from you all the time. Now they can become a personal client because you built a relationship with them. They take care of your cars. Now you don't go through the website. You go through yourself, right? You sign your own contract with them. Now you're getting all the money and not paying that percentage, right? So knowing that, I'll buy a car, right? So I can go buy me a Mercedes now. And then, no, seriously, when I buy,
I'm serious too. Shit.
I'm gonna buy me a Mercedes now, right? Because I'm telling you, I buy stuff that can benefit me. Like I just still drive a van that I can work out of, that I can put my merchandise out of, right? But now I'll buy a Benz because when I don't need it, I'll rent it out.
Yep.
Right. So now that's what I mean by learning how to live for free. Right. So I'm gonna buy 3 cars when I go to buy it. I won't buy 3 Mercedes, but I'm gonna buy 3 cars.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 of them will be rented at all times. And if all 3 rent, then I'll get somewhere where I just work on my computer to where I'm stationary.
So out here in Vegas, that'd be love because instead of with the Uber and all that, there a lot of people when they come down here to visit or whatever, Uber and Lyft be sticking it to them.
Hey, look, Vegas is one of the best spots. Vegas, all the big cities, Vegas, LA, Miami, Atlanta, all of them are big spots. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you something. Orlando, but not just the big spots. That's good for the luxury side, right? A lot of luxury cars, but you can get economy cars, right? I was on a call with this guy, man, and he in a town that's growing so fast that where the rental car company can't keep up. So now his Turo business is doing great, to where he bought 10 cars right out the gate and all of them renting. And he getting double the money for some of the cars that we would get in LA because it's a hotbed right now, right? So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to flip that. I listened to a couple of guys, and they were saying, you know, they managed to get a spot at the airport where, you know, you can drop off and pick up. You know what I'm saying? And if you're looking at what's going on in the world, like Uber has replaced Uber and Lyft has replaced the taxis, right?
Yeah.
And so now we saw the collapse of Hertz and a bunch of other big name corporations that you're never too big to fail. Now you got Turo and you got a couple of other sites that rent out cars. So we're seeing a whole adjustment to a whole different not inventory, but a whole different market. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing right before our eyes, and then we got AI just on the horizon. So for your Ubers and stuff, they're gonna pull up at your spot without a person driving it. You know what I'm saying?
They even talking about drones dropping packages off, right? So
that's
so it's crazy.
Aren't they already doing that though?
I think they testing it somewhere. Hey, look, I saw a clip yesterday where they went back and looked at the videos. The guys in the penitentiary getting packages dropped off to them, flying over the yard and dropping stuff off, and they grabbing their packages and moving. So
I got my new shank.
Hey, but you know what? I feel bad for their situation where they at, but
I got my new shank.
Yeah. Hey, the thought process behind using the technology is what had me, you know, like NFTs. Y'all got me thinking hard. We've been talking about these NFTs, right? I'm mad at myself for not even seeing it coming. Because look what I've been doing. You know how we collect junk over the years? We collect junk. I was just thinking the other day. I said, shit, I'm gonna have to get rid of all my junk because now the kids want to keep all their junk. Well, I don't have nowhere to put it, right? So I'm gonna, and then what I start doing with their schoolwork, their favorite stuff, I've been taking pictures of it and download it in them a folder.
Yep.
So they can always have it. So that's NFT to me.
Really?
Right? That's a version, right? Like I kept their memory right there in digital format.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's basically to me what it is. And then now I'm making money off of it possibly, right? Like imagine me saving all my kids' little items that they built, and then they become this big time artist or something, right? Now them
That shit
little
go
paintings,
for money.
now them little
That's what I
paintings
do
that
with my
she
daughter.
drew that's digital,
I keep them
they're
all.
there, right?
Yeah.
Keep them on. You're supposed to keep all
Come
that
on, man.
artwork. Don't
Curtis
get
G.
rid of
Martin,
anything.
Crypto, man.
Yeah. You're a Bitcoin bully, Doc.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I got too many domain names. Y'all already know. Y'all know the list. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they gonna bring the haters out, man. So make sure you don't have problems.
Hey, shit.
We got
problems. That means you getting that little recognition, motherfucker seeing you. That's all
Hey,
you want.
Hey,
Ain't
you
worried
know what?
about the problems.
That's what I like about it too. The hating, it's low key. It's low key advertisement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love haters, bro.
Cause
I love it.
when somebody hate on me, the people that know me, they know I'm genuine, man. They know I'm good, right? Like the people that know me, they know. So for a hater to sit up and talk, people might listen to you, and then now you look even worse because they like, oh, he's a dude full
That
of
ain't
shit.
him.
Because that ain't him. That ain't him, right? Couldn't have been him.
Hey,
Some of 'em
but
gonna take
success
and run
kills
with
a
it,
loud hater. My fault,
No.
BB.
So someone will run with it. I heard you though. Someone will run with it, but that's the people that don't know you.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's the people that don't know you or they thought they knew you, right? They kind of hang around. And most of the time, if they have a problem with you, they already had a problem with you. They were just looking for something to amplify it. They just needed something to amplify it.
They was waiting on
Right.
the entry point.
Yeah, they just waiting on the entry point.
That's all. Shit.
Gotcha,
Point your
bitch.
goof ass right back
Oh
around.
man, you suck. Oh,
Hey, I was telling my cousin, man, somebody say something about me, I'm cool on it. Like, man, at my age, out fighting, right? And looking for somebody to do some harm to them, man. Come on, man. What kind of that ain't no life, man.
Man, it's so much better just to walk away.
Yeah, and be
Do
peaceful,
you.
man. Yeah, and be
That's
peaceful.
like the best revenge ever. Is
Like,
keep
oh,
grinding.
man.
And get it,
See,
get
hey,
it.
back
You didn't give me
again,
that
it goes
energy
back
I
to
was
what
looking
said.
for.
Right.
Success kills a loud hater. You know what I'm saying? You keep grinding. Hey, you keep doing what you're doing. While motherfuckers talking shit, you stacking that shit. You see what I'm saying? And then when you come out, that same motherfucker that was talking shit gonna be the motherfucker want to be all up in your face.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Stack your bread, do what you're doing, because these next 10 years, this world go change more than it has in the past 100 years. You know what I'm saying? With this technology, with the Bitcoin, the blockchain, the world period, just these diseases. You know what I'm saying? This contactless type shit now. Walmart, when I first met y'all earlier this year, remember I told y'all about Walmart. I say Walmart is starting to incorporate to where they're getting rid of the humans.
Workers. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting rid of them, and they were putting up these fucking robot machines that go down the aisle, and they to pick up whatever it is you want. They're putting all the checkout joints, self checkouts and all that shit. Hey, robots don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell y'all, I was like, I went to ours, and you remember the big discussion on the Hill was raising the minimum wage to $15. Now, the two companies that we are, you normally go to, like McDonald's, they got a kiosk now.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Before you get that $15 and work for McDonald's,
Yeah.
you're gonna press this kiosk, and somebody in the back is gonna make your burger.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get that system right where it's just gonna be automation. The burger will just come out. They got something in California that does automation hamburgers. So that technology is on the horizon. I saw
It's here. It's facts. They do that in In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Hey, so how we gonna fight that?
You can't fight it. You either get down or lay down.
No, we can fight it. Hey, you fight it by growing your own food.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
you fight it by growing your own food. Now they got to turn them fucking computers off because ain't nobody coming in there. Turn that shit off because I ain't coming in there. You wasting energy. Right?
Well, on that wavelength, yes, but still, how do we? They got machines that actually harvest the food now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you out there tilling the field. They trying to do automation with the tractors, have drones, all this stuff. They're trying to get this in one ecosystem.
Hey, look,
But you gotta beat that, though.
we still got to go with what our guy told us, right?
Oh yeah.
AI.
We don't need them; they need
They
us.
need us.
Yeah.
Right.
AI.
Once we stick to that, can't nobody win. Can't nobody win because I'm gonna grow my food, and then now, what you got over there? You got onions? Hey man, here I'm gonna bring you a bag of these avocados. Send me some onions, and that's the way it used to be back in the day. My grandmother used to tell me, here, go get a bag of them grapefruits, take them down to Miss Arrington, and make sure you bring back the bag of avocados.
Yeah.
And it was basically a swap. Yeah. And then the other person down the street had peaches. And then the kids used to go grab loquats out of everybody's yard. We had trees all in the front yards here in Cali. We had trees on the streets in the backyards.
The pecan trees.
Yeah, they tricked us into getting rid of that shit for lawn chairs, right? Mm-hmm. They tricked us to get rid of that shit for swimming pools. Yeah. Right now, we putting all this stuff in the backyard to look pretty. Now we can't eat. I remember my grandmother had spearmint and everything growing, greens. Every house had a greens growing. Mm-hmm. Now we don't see that. Now when this COVID happened, we can't even get in the store. We run around with like chickens with our heads cut off.
Yeah, it's a bunch of trip bads that we lost during the 70s and 80s because of these policies and stuff, and people wasn't on code. We was on code, but the people who was on code, they was being punished. You know what I'm saying? It was like butt breaking.
Hey, a little money take us off code quick, man.
Oh yeah.
That's the bad part is a little money take us off code. But you know what's cool? And a lot of people think the younger generation is all bad. I don't think so. Because most of the younger generation, I ain't learning shit from nobody older than me. Everything I've been learning lately, it's been from somebody younger than me.
Because they know this technology shit, bro.
And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Ain't no jealousy, ain't no hating. I'm like, okay, let me get the information you know so I can make my shit right too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think you lazy. I think we both don't want to work. Right? Right. Hey, y'all remember when that's what they was trying to put on them for trying to be entrepreneurs? They like, oh, they lazy. Like, no, they not lazy. They thinking.
Hell yeah. Why am I gonna have a headache for you? I have a headache for my own self.
Right.
Yeah. So all the way down to if you paying me $15 an hour, you got to be making more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Right. Same thing. Like I never knew how much Michael Jordan was getting to the other day off of his shoe deal. He gets 10%. So a $200 shoe, you mean to tell me he gets $20? When you look at it like that, that's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
When we hear that shoe is being made for $5.
Yep.
Fully with everything on it, 7, 8 at the max.
But the one guy who looked at that and said, "Hey, I need partnership. I need royalties." That was Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye made a major move. But I'm going to tell you who made a move. It just didn't fall through. Somebody going to make it work because now it's in the air. Was the Ball brothers.
Yep.
When they tried to do their own shoe, that was the best move. Everybody tried to tear it down. Well, somebody came in the family. Their mother got sick. Somebody came in and one of the family friends started running everything. And he was basically under the bottom. He was cutting the sack from the bottom. He handed them the sack and cut it from the bottom. Right. Mm-hmm. And then it kind of just blew apart. And even though the shoe wasn't as good quality as it should have been, it would have got there. Nike wasn't always the best quality, but they got there. Yeah, but they got there. So the Ball brothers was on to something. It's some elementary kid right now. They family gonna come up with this shoe. I guarantee you, because now all you got to do is keep trying. Master P didn't put it out there that we can get a good shoe made.
Yeah.
I've seen other people. He's just the most famous. I know everybody would know.
Well,
but
what's that shoe called? Miyagi's
or something like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like
Minyatis.
Yachty's.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it sounds fancy, but the thing is, it's his branding, I think, far as.
I don't like it really.
But I'm just saying, like, Master P
I love his hustle.
his hustle. He's a
He's
genius.
a genius. People don't give him his respect.
He's a genius.
Man.
He's
You know,
a
they
genius.
don't give him his respect at all, bro. That man took the street game and he took the streets and went from the street corner to the corner office, bro.
Yeah,
He
he doing it. He doing it. Hey, he going at the food chain now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I seen that.
Hey, so we can't think that we can't do this crap, man. Like my daughter the other day, for some reason, she wanted to like start this YouTube channel. And I finally told him we ain't gonna start 3 new YouTube channels. We're gonna use one, but all y'all just do y'all's thing under this one. And she made some dog biscuits. And man, the dog biscuits we can actually eat because it's made from oats and peanut butter. Right? So you actually can eat them, but she made them for the dog.
Wow.
Right? And then we took them to 3 people that had dogs. And they said they dogs loved them.
There you go.
They loved them. So I told my wife, I said, look, you helped her with this. Now y'all need to know how to make, so like, what's the plan? How much money we want to make in one setting, right? Like, okay, how much you going to sell a bag of cookies for and how many? How many you going to put in that pack? How much it costs you to make that many? How much it costs you to make 100 packs? If we're going to sell them at $5 a piece, how much it costs you to make 100 packs? If we can get that somewhere between $30, $40, and then packaging and all that, another $30, so $100 got us making $500. Man, now we can spend some of that on marketing, and man, we'll kill it, man. We'll kill it. So that's how we beat that system of AI. Yeah, that's how we beat that system of AI. We build our own shit. I was listening to this one guy. He says another way to beat AI, and it's the Alibaba guy. He said it's going to be customer service.
Yep.
Because a robot customer service is going to be shit, a piece of shit. They're not going to have no emotion behind it. They're not going to have no feelings, right? It's no way to have no feelings.
It already is, because I know y'all. I'm not the only one that done yelled into the phone. They can't understand what you're saying.
Right.
But they got a lot of machine learning. If y'all looked at Yahoo just recently, it was AI that actually wrote a whole article.
So I believe in that. I believe in that. And the machines are getting smarter and smarter and smarter, right? So they teach themselves. I heard Google had to shut down some of their machines one time because they got to start coding their own language to talk to each other, right? Like, that's the crazy part, right? To where they're going to go to war with us. But
kill all humans.
at some point though,
Why we
they're going to make
that sounds real believable.
No, it is. But to me, they're gonna make a lot of mistakes. But the closed mind won't see them because you believe everything, right? We was just talking about earlier how the hater can go out and say something and then everybody believe it, or the people, them closed-minded people believe it. Like, man, I believe that everybody that's not open to new information, they're gonna be in trouble and they're gonna be stuck.
What they say, a tree that doesn't bend will surely breaks.
Yeah.
And so when that wind hits it, you're just gonna break instead of just bending and swaying like you normally do. But your roots got to be strong. Your foundation got to be strong.
In everything we do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about a tree. Think about a house. They always have roots. They always got foundation.
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
I had to throw that out.
It's the root.
You know I had to, man.
It's the root.
It's the granddaddy.
Hey, you seen it?
I still haven't been able to fund my wallet.
Yeah, that shit at 60.
Did I see it?
I don't know why you even said that to him.
Hey, I'm the one we call and hit y'all at 2 a.m. and shit. Talk about, hey, did you make that trade? Hey, you better go and get on top of that. Hey, bullying the shit out there for the ones to pick up, man. Some people be too busy to pick up.
Yeah. But man,
Yeah,
I mean, these are some key things that's going on in the world, and just staying
Ethereum
abreast.
at 21.
Yeah, everything. Hey,
Oh yeah.
everything. I'm telling you, it's gonna be at
Digibyte.
100 stacks.
Oh, y'all ain't even hear about what happened with Digibyte and what's going on with them with the merger and shit. And y'all ain't even heard about Tesnos what's going on with them with the merger.
No, but you know what? We can hear that in a master class.
Yeah, I'm finna get that going. I'm actually finna go ahead and set that up. I mean, y'all the team, y'all the one been getting all this going for me. So, you know what I'm saying? And I want to thank y'all for all that shit that y'all do because I got my live going too on Facebook right now, y'all. So, you know, everybody that's watching, man, I want y'all to follow these people, man. I'm a grindaholic. Y'all like the website and everything that y'all been checking me out. That's the brother right there to get it all together. The logos, everything. You got Curtis Martin 247 on Instagram. You trying to get your taxes and get on that El Turo and just get your wealth together on that
Credit right.
And credit. I'm sorry, not taxes. You trying to get your credit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's the man. He got his own books. He got all kind of stuff to walk you step by step with it. You know what I'm saying? 30-day, 45-day turnarounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, you got the butterfly bully. That's the lady right there that when you're trying to get some books or whatever the case done, she helps you with the editing or help you to learn how to do your own editing. Helps you to try to
Write your shit.
Trying to get your ass off that couch, nigga. I mean, like shit.
Fuck your couch.
On the real, like get your ass up, do this shit, man. So like she didn't help me out with everything with all that goddamn book shit, man. I ain't gonna even lie. You got Trash Vegan. Man, all he do is get on my motherfucking nerve. All he do is sit here and eat food in my motherfucking face, man. And then tell me I'm wrong for smoking a square or doing something, which I'm wrong. But, you know, besides that, man, y'all know I had to throw that shot at Trash, man.
All right,
Hey,
we're
but for real,
going to
y'all-
get you right now.
And then of course yourself, the Bitcoin bully. Y'all want to know about that Bitcoin? He got a book and an ebook, so y'all go cop that, go check it out. Hey, Trash Vegan.
Y'all about to see some fly shit come out of Bitcoin Bully.
There we go.
His
Hey,
website.
we was talking about Trash Vegan the other day, man. You wasn't even in the house, man. We see this vision. We see this vision of you having a food truck, cookbooks and shit.
all that,
Right.
all that.
Right. So yeah, no, I love it.
We working. Believe me, we working right now. Yeah, we working.
Well, you finally got to do it to somebody else, huh?
I finally get to do it to somebody. Goddamn.
That's hey, that's his call sign from now on. Bitcoin Bully.
Man. Hey, I do want y'all to start, man. Like I say, I'm gonna have to, I ain't gonna say too much on here because I am gonna get the mastery class going. You know what I'm saying? But I do want y'all to know, you know, I'll put it like this here, man. If y'all wanna get y'all a free book as far as on who created Bitcoin, who Satoshi Nakamoto is, things like that, all you gotta do is just follow me right here where you see at _Bitcoin Bully. You go ahead and follow me. You tag 3 people that you think might need that in their life. You know what I mean? You tag that, then you DM me your email. I'm gonna send that right on to you. And there you go. It's about 19, 20 pages of straight fire work. And it was done specifically for y'all. So y'all can understand just why y'all need this in y'all life. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that's been rocking with me all these years with the Bitcoin that know me, they already know what it is. I'm certified with that shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get these kids in here. I need y'all kids to start understanding, you know, hey, the parents, you know, we kind of stubborn. But these kids gonna need this shit, man. These kids gonna need that. They what was we just saying? The technology, bro. Mm-hmm. We're looking at these young kids. We're looking up to them to try to learn technology. This is a technology. You see what I'm saying? So it's like start getting them to understand it, because you keep letting these big companies just play around with it and this and that, and you letting them buy it all up. What's gonna be left for you? You know what I'm saying? It's only, you know, these are just facts that's out here. It's only going to ever be 21 million Bitcoins ever mined. You know, by the year 2140, that is it. We gonna be dead. So who you think gonna be around? That is why it's important to huddle, grab as much as you can. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Attack that shit and put that shit up and understand it is for your kids. It is not for you. But if y'all really want to find out more information, man, y'all need to start rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole movement going. This the squad right here. Everybody on here is important. Everybody on here can help you with something in your life. If you have a business already and you need your logos, we got the Grindaholic. You trying to get your credit together, man. This man know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Kurt can get you together. You know, you trying to be creative. You want to sit up and learn how to write books, edit books, or tell your story, or whatever the case is. You got the butterfly bully. She gonna goddamn it be on your ass. You want somebody to be. You see, he ain't did shit but eat the whole time he's sitting here. You want somebody that's gonna sit here and you want somebody that's gonna sit here and be on your back, but really be on some serious shit. You got the trash vegan. He gonna try to talk you into just alternative lifestyle. That's all the man tried to talk me into, alternative lifestyle as far as eating. So these people right here, this is family, man. Y'all rock with me, y'all rock with them, man. And I'm gonna finish getting high.
Hey, was I the only one? Was I the only one thinking, no, 2040, I'm gonna be alive, but it was 2021. It was 21. I had to say it like 3-4 times. 2140. I'm like, shit.
Hey,
okay, you win. I'll be gone.
We gonna all be gone. If you still around,
I mean, who knows? They might have some good technology by then.
Technology.
You never know.
They trying to transmute people into
they ain't gonna clone me.
It may not
have your bloodline on them. Hey, but you know what?
They
never
may
know
have
because
the
they're starting to put
arms and
bloodlines on the blockchain. So they might end up sooner or later putting humans' blood on there and start cloning some shit.
Hey, look. Excuse my French with this one, but why would they make niggas?
These are special niggas.
Special niggas.
These are special.
I'm wrong for that, but my bad.
I mean,
now you tell me people been spending all this time trying to get rid of us. Now they gonna start making us.
Shit. Well, by the way, by the looks of it, shit, we starting. It's gonna take a lot more years, but we starting to get our strength back as far as on the wealth side. There's a lot more of us are starting to really branch off into their own businesses, into their own just understanding marketing. You know what I'm saying? Just getting themselves out there. So if we keep doing it, sooner or later we're gonna get there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And one of the guys told me, he said, man, in all businesses, we should be doing 20% business, 80% marketing.
20% business,
80% marketing.
So hard though.
You gotta go hard on that marketing.
Hey, look, I got a quick tip for y'all, man. I haven't done this one yet. I've done some other ones, and I'm gonna hip y'all to them. Right, one I just did recently. You can find a Times magazine, right? You know they have different branches. You can find one in a little country somewhere where they might only charge you a few $100 to get an ad. Right? Mm-hmm. Now it's as seen in Times magazine.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Right? Come on. Hey, a lot of these people been doing it for the longest. It just don't get trickled down to us, right? Or people keep it a secret. So, but if you watching the podcast, you watching us, you gonna get some jewels, right?
Godcast.
Right, the Godcast. Right? So that's another one. And you can do it in the newspapers as well, right? Like as seen, right?
Uh-huh. But I think we need to leverage TikTok while it's still in its infancy, because right now the floodgates are open for you can market and it hit 2 million people. As for Facebook and Instagram, you know, you got to put the money up to see the A/B testing and all of that. TikTok right now is ever fresh. So if you can tap into TikTok, right now, before they start tweaking it, and you got to
I
pay
don't know how
money.
to tick or talk.
I don't know how to tick or talk. Hey, look,
you don't got to sit there and dance, do no monkey shit. You know what I'm saying? But you can advertise your stuff. I'm tapping into it.
Try to give value some type of way.
Yeah. That's the only thing, man. You gotta leverage that new platform. If we don't leverage that, we're gonna lose.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this though. So when you make a reel, put that same reel on TikTok.
That's it.
Hey, and what I've been playing with lately is you can make the reel, they're shorter, but you can turn around, put that reel on TikTok, and then later on put it on your timeline as a post.
And then
just cut half the body off, right? Like
then double back and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, all of that. All of that.
YouTube got those shorts now.
You definitely want to. Hey, so I was using YouTube for my shorts anyway. The same shit I put on Instagram, I'll put it on YouTube because you got to remember, YouTube is a big search engine.
Yep.
A lot of people don't realize that it's a search engine.
Second largest.
Right. So if you drop a video on there, what I've noticed with YouTube, right? Say if I have a hot post on Instagram, I go drop that on YouTube, right? When I drop that on YouTube, it's found in Google within an hour.
Dang.
You drop a web page, it takes days. You drop a photo, it takes days. You drop a video, Google finds it within an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get my YouTube page up.
Yeah, so when people Google your name, remember we was going through it the other day, Rhonda, right? Like when you Google your name, videos gonna pop up. If there's videos, your books gonna pop up if there's books, right? Same thing with Amazon. Amazon's so strong. That's why, like, I don't care if nobody don't buy my books on Amazon, because I think I have one of them at $250 on Amazon, right? I got another one as $60, $75 on Amazon. If you buy it, then now the percentage I want, I'm gonna get, because y'all gonna take most of it. Now I'm gonna still get a percentage. And then now, but if you found me there, let me see if I can find this dude. And they Google me, my website pop up. Oh man, I can get that damn book for $25. Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, cause once you send somebody, like a lot of people like doing business like that, but that's gonna be to their demise, right? Because long as I send people to Amazon. Now Amazon gonna send them a book just like mine, right? Like, hey, you might like these if you like those. Now it ain't gonna give me a chance to double back, right? They got my customer now.
And then on top of that, they got a video streaming platform now.
Yeah,
and they're not giving your customer back. They want them with 50 emails back to back to back, and they keep coming back.
That's what I'm talking about. So even if you put a product. Oh, excuse me. Even if you put a product on Amazon, what end up happening is Amazon look at that and go like, damn, they making millions of dollars off this product. You know what? We're going to get with that same product. Now, what a lot of people don't know, when you Amazon Prime, you don't just sell your product because people find it. I sell one, you sell one. I sell one, you sell one, because we the two sellers. That's the way it works. Like, we got the same product. You get one, I get one. You get one, I get one. Now, Bitcoin Bully comes in. Now he get one, you get one, you get one. It goes like that. Then when you run out, they bank on you to run out, right? Then now you got to do all these other things to get back in compliance. Now they get all the sales. Boom, 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 until you get back in compliance. Right. So my goal always is to get people to my website. My goal is to get you off Instagram, get you to my website. My goal is to get you off Facebook to my website. And then now when you don't see me on Instagram, your thought should be to go check on my website. Like, I'm gonna start putting content on my website to where it's gonna go on IG and it's gonna say, hey, if you want a free gift, don't click the link in my bio. Go to my website and then do this. Watch this video, and then you can get it. Right? We got to start telling them to go to our sites. Go to our sites. And then they have plugins, and I know you know this, Arlen, right? They have plugins that you can create your own chat room. And now they can go on your website and get pertinent information right there on your website in your little chat.
Yep. They got the bots. They got all kinds of stuff now.
Yep.
I've been doing some research for the past couple of days. You know, you remember you was who's that? Bitcoin Bully. You was telling me about all those funnels and shit like that. These people was trying to sell you on. I didn't found something that can plug into your website, man.
I ain't hearing this.
Yeah. Hey, that's all I've been doing, trying to find products that I can give to
Hey,
customers.
we on live. This shit live. All right, nigga, it's on live. Hey, I gotta make sure, man. I gotta make sure I got some bag ups or something around here.
Yeah.
But now you found it.
I'm finding products that we can add to what we do.
Okay.
That's across the board for all of us. Like, okay, I didn't find a product. Even webinars, I didn't find a product. So, like, if you have a book or you have a course that you want to get out, you can have the webinar on autopilot.
And that's the key. That's the key to where we're not putting in all them hours.
I was just telling him about that the other day.
Yeah. So
like that's some cold work doing that.
Yeah.
I do a Zoom every week and woo.
It's not like this right here where we, chopping it up like it's love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're trying to host, like trying to show people stuff and trying to do this and stuff. You want to put that shit on autopilot, let them, chat with the bot.
Yeah, no. Once we can get everything on autopilot, then we can keep creating, right?
Yeah.
Now we can keep creating.
That's the key thing, like creating, man. That's why I be grinding it. So, So in closing, it's been fun. Hopefully y'all gain a lot of knowledge through this one episode. This episode 2, the graphics gonna get hotter. The knowledge gonna get stronger. If y'all have any questions and comments. Also, we're gonna be also hosting on Instagram. Just in case this just to let y'all know, I didn't find another product that we can also stream to Instagram, just like we are doing now. So I'll talk to y'all about that offline, and we'll start broadcasting maybe daily or something like that, and then we'll come here to huddle up and say, hey, this is what we doing, this is what we flexing on.
Okay.
But if y'all got any questions, comments, hit us up. The website should be going up. We should be getting gear. We should be doing a lot of things coming up in the near future. So we love y'all. Anybody else want to close out, take us home? People of the church.
Hey, going back to the first thing we talked about. Don't let nobody stop you from your dreams. Don't let nobody get in your way.
Yeah, haters gonna hate y'all. Y'all gotta stay on y'all grind. There's gonna be a lot of people who don't believe in your dream, but try to believe in your dream. You stick true to the course. Stay on your course. Stay true to yourself, and don't let nobody deter you from what you believe in. Because it's gonna be a lot of people who have opinions, but the only one that matters is what you believe in yourself. Because that's the one who's gonna do the work.
Yeah, opinions are like ass. Everybody got one.
Hey,
Bro.
sit back and just stand on your own too. Do what you gotta do and fuck everybody else, whether it's your family, whoever, man. You do what you gotta do because family will come across you and hurt you just as well as friends and a stranger. You know what I mean? So just do what you're supposed to do. Do what you feel is right. And fuck everything else. Haters, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Success kills, allow hater.
There we go. I would just say I would say hold on to your dreams and hold yourself accountable to make sure those dreams come to life.
All right.
I like that one too.
And tonight that concludes, this morning, that concludes the Godcast. We got problems. And we got
Pop on me.
solutions.
Pop on me. Make sure y'all pop on me.
share, like, and subscribe.
Y'all got to get that pop with me, man. That's
Yeah.
where it's at. That's that virtual business card, bro. Everything is connected to it.
Hey, you see I put it up there for you?
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, he flexing on us? Damn,
Yeah.
damn trash.
It's up there. You just gotta change Scotty'sWorld.com to Big Bully, your Bitcoin bully.
All
But
right.
that's the barber. But it's cool. I'm gonna cut y'all hair too. Come on.
Oh yeah. Anybody?
Jack's like he about to go run track.
I know. He just flexed on us. He showed all that book money he gave.
All that book money. Look, he done dropped that book, man, and now he over there eating good. Now he about to go run that shit off and make it rain.
All right, guys. Hey,
Y'all take it easy.
it's been a blessing. Everybody stay up.
y'all.
Please
Yeah.
continue to follow, like, subscribe, share, motherfucker.
Boom.